Hi everyone. How are we? How is our day? What an amazing day it has been learning and coming across on so many platforms and at home, pre-recorded, all that magical things. And there was a small lie told that Nada was going, she is here, but she had to go to work because there's not enough time in the day. And that's how the best way I can go. Hi, I'm Farrah Nuff. I'm here in Calgary in my nice, beautiful home wearing a spaghetti strap top because that's what I get to do. Today was so much fun and I had an absolute blast getting to be a part of it. Thank you so much for bringing us on board. It means the world to us. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. We hit some really great points today, some heavy moments that we are so thankful to Wiley and Autumn for sharing their experience as Indigenous people. And Mike Keeler talked about demonstrating the change that we need to see in masculinity. And that spoke so much to me because that's very, I'm a dude in a dress and a wig with some jewelry on and a lot of makeup. So we're very excited to be here. You'll see Eric Nicholson in the chat. Eric Nicholson in the chat is Nada Nuff, the co-owner of HireHeels. It was another one of those moments where pivot when I was listening to the speak about the topic about fashion and how we wanted to do one thing and then COVID made us do the other thing. Nada and I had the exact same experience. Paige, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Please feel free to talk to me while we do this because this is gonna be fun. We have a couple numbers for you. Nada and I have been doing a lot of digital performances across the country, which have been a lot of fun. So we've had the opportunity to produce some music video style drag numbers as opposed to sitting in front of our computer like this and me lip syncing a song to you because that's fun. That's fun, but what was way more fun is getting to take over a studio and do something really fun like a music video because we don't get that option a lot. We are stage performers and we had to curve it all we had to reimagine how to perform in drag, and it's a very fitting theme. Where is this one? This is the one. No, this is the one. This one needs to move over here. Yes, I put that in my bio for everything, whether it be a dance teacher job, a judging job. I always say that we need to be the person we needed growing up because it's so important. Because if I had someone like me to look up to growing up, I probably would have gotten here a lot faster. And hindsight is 20/20 always, but that's okay. I want to hear what your favorite parts of today. What were the parts that today that made you go wow, go wow, go wow? What hit you the most? Did anything slap you across the face? Because I loved it. I love those moments when we get to do something like this and we get to hear people's stories and people's experiences, and it makes us reflect on something that we've done in our lives or want to do or wish we had done, and it makes us try it. We speak about makeup a lot as being a mask, and I talked about it in my activation about wearing this mask and being a completely different person. Learning Bhangra at 72 years old. Yes, Deanna, that was in my email. I was going to bring that later. 72 and learning Bhangra. I took Bhangra and I also did, I'm probably saying it wrong too. I was in a Bollywood company as a dancer for a few years, and I trained as a professional dancer from the time I was 8 until now. I now teach and choreograph, but 72, I hope at 72 I'm still trying new things, because if we're not learning, we're dying, and we don't want that to ever happen. So reimagine your time period. I said when I made a joke about not being here and saying there's not enough time in the day. There isn't enough time in the day, but there always is enough time to do what you want to do. So do what you want to do first, and then let the rest all figure out when it comes down to it. So if you're 72 and want to learn Bhangra, go ahead. If you're 16 and you want to learn how to knit, do it. If you're 35 and have never baked a cake in your entire life, that's not from a box, go bake that cake. No one's going to eat it if you don't like it, but do it. So it's an experience that you've had, an experience that you could relive. Because I know this experience right here, being able to host cool things like this wrap-up party is really exciting to me. So I'm gonna jump straight to a performance. I only have you for a very short period of time to partay. So we're gonna jump straight to my amazing sister. My sister Nada Nuff has helped me reimagine drag completely in this city. We wanted to do, Paige, you can bake. You just have to try. You can try drag too if you want. Okay, you know. I'm 32 and I want to learn how to do my makeup like you. Casey, I can teach you how to do makeup like me. Contact me at HireHeelsYYC@gmail.com and we can set up a makeup date now that I can see people again. Totally. Right? Getting to your text hurt by several heartfelt stories in a row. This TEDx reimagines your feels. Kayla. Okay, I had a hard time not crying right before it came out. Makeup lessons. Okay, done. Book it. We'll do makeup lessons. Nada is a fantastic makeup artist. I'm really good at just making myself look like this every couple days. But yeah, torn. Michael, our unhealthy boy culture, 100%. Right. Boys will be boys is my least favorite term because it was weaponized against me as a child. Temporarily involved and accessing Nina's. Yes. Nina's story was phenomenal. I loved it. HireHeelsYYC, you did, Casey. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to go back to talking about Nada because she's absolutely one of the most amazing humans in the world. I am a triple Taurus, and this is the Capricorn that I collected to help keep me grounded more than I already am and help move me in ways that I didn't know was possible. So this Capricorn came into my life, and everything got organized because I'm a Taurus, and a Taurus, and a Taurus, and it just goes everywhere. And if you don't believe in astrology, don't listen. It's my favorite. But no, Nada is not only one of the most amazing humans that I've ever met, but so sweet, so kind. I'm so happy that they're my business partner. If I don't talk to her for a day, my heart breaks a little bit. So I'm like waiting for the text message or whatever. Saw you live on street for Mother's Day. Yeah, Nada and I made that a big deal. And we are really excited. So I'm going to bring to our little digital stage. This song is literally the absolute perfection of her. It just describes her completely. It's from the musical Sister Act, and it is the amazing Nada Nuff, my sister, co-owner of HireHeelsYYC, performing Fabulous Baby. It's gonna work.
Look at my style, could it be more glam? Look at my look, can you say hot damn? Look and at once you know what I am. Me, I'm fabulous, baby. There she goes, fantasizing again.
Baby, whatever you sniffing, I want me some.
Look at my moves, don't they blow your mind? Drama and talent and sex combined. Hell, you could tell even if you're blind. See, I'm fabulous, baby. I'm meant to be where the spotlight shines. Born to be on display. Built to be dressed to the 99s. And ready to stand and say, hey, look at me, can't you see? I'm fabulous, baby. Look right here, ain't it clear where I'm heading to? And look at the time, honey, I can't stay. Look why you can't, cause I'm on my way. Me, I'm fabulous, baby. I've got fabulous things to do.
Where are you going?
Where is happening? New York, Vegas, Pittsburgh.
Oh, now we're talking big time.
Hello, Pittsburgh! I'm Dolores Van Cartier. Look at my boobs,
And my clothes.
my hair.
Look what's up here.
And then look back there.
Look all you want, I got lots to spare.
Just stand back and clear the track. Cause look at me, can't you see? I'm fabulous, baby. Check me out, ain't no doubt where this girl is bound. So joke all you want, go ahead and laugh. One day you'll beg for my autograph. Oh, I'm fabulous, baby.
So damn fabulous, baby.
Can't you see me lit up on the stage as the cameras adore me? Can't you see me out walking red carpets or doing TV? Can't you see all my millions of fans screaming desperately for me? I'm a diva, a goddess, a star on the brink, a house rocking vision and hot shocking pink. My body
I love when she does that number, and I'm so happy we had the opportunity to film it. Huge thank you to Diversity Dance and Performing Arts for supplying the space for us to do that number and the other number too, which is really cool. Yes, she really is fabulous, and everything about her is amazing. So make sure you go follow her on Instagram and Twitter. Her socials are all Nada_Nuff_. Show the love, share it. And she hit that high note. Yeah, that was completely her. Absolutely, completely her hitting that high note. 100%. 100%. I want to take another opportunity to thank the volunteers, because a lot of people don't get thanked as volunteers. I work in a volunteer organization, and we always get one thank you, and that's it. So I'm going to do a second thank you and let everyone also, like, let's pick an emoji. Let's do the heart emoji in the chat for all the volunteers. Let's send the volunteers as many hearts. Let's just flood it with chats. Absolutely. Just fill it for all the volunteers that have helped put TEDxYYC Reimagined 2021 together, because I understand how big something like this could be to put together. It's so difficult. Even being a part of it, I'm like running around like, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, we gotta do this, right? And I know that everyone that was involved also had the same experience. So we are so appreciative to be here, and we wouldn't be here, and this wouldn't be happening, and I wouldn't be sitting here speaking to you, a bunch of people watching me, which I love, without this team. So let's fill the chat with some hearts and let everyone know that all the volunteers are extremely, extremely important to an event like this. And I also found out that the shop is now open, so you can hit up the TEDxYYC shop and get your merch. Also make sure that you are checking out all the booths everywhere, especially HireHeels booth, wink, because I'm here and I get to promote it. It's really cool to get to network and meet everyone and talk to everyone. And I was saying with Paige when we were talking about my activation about like what questions are right and wrong. If you feel that a question might be slightly inappropriate, please by all means send me a DM on Instagram. If you want to ask another question one more time, we've got time. So wait, the chat's on this side now. Hit up the chat and ask me anything you want to ask me. Tell me a good story, something fun and happy. I love seeing all these hearts. They make me really happy. Yes, and we love when we get to highlight. I'm like, just peek up from over the highlight. We highlight all this love for the volunteers because they really mean so much to me. Yes, I'm gonna plug this one more time. TEDxYYC is so beautiful because it's a locally organized organization, which is amazing. And local is so important right now because during the pandemic, a lot of local everything got kiboshed and crushed and shoved under the thumb of the big box stores. And that goes a lot when it comes to things like performers and speakers and artists and everything. So as we're being reintroduced into the new world, think about how we're spending our money, where we're going, what we're doing in regards to keeping it local and keeping the people that live in this space. Absolutely. Why do they call it drag when it's not fun, a drag? I love that, Kayla. Do you actually want to know why it's called drag? I can get there. But yeah, we're hosting an entire all local drag show. Drive-in event, 2 shows, 6:30, 9:30 at the Telus Spark. Tickets are on sale on ShowPass. You can Google the HireHeels picture show. It is a celebration of movies from the big screen. All the performers are local. All the dances are performable. Everything in it is absolutely true and local. But Kayla, drag is not a drag for everyone else, but drag is a drag for drag queens. Why do they call it drag when it's not one? Because the real reason it's called drag is it comes from Shakespearean times where women were not allowed on stages, and men would play the female roles, and it would say next to them drag, then the character's name, meaning it was dressed as girl. So that's where the term drag queen came from, which is kind of cool. And generally, like the lead role of most of the productions were the queen of whatever realm in which the plays were set in. So the term drag queen came from the queen being in drag. It was a man dressing like a woman. Now drag is an art form. Drag is an expression. Drag is a celebration of the fact that gender is over. There is no gender anymore. We all need to stop putting ourselves in so many boxes. So yeah, now you know where drag came from. And now it's just a bunch of people, yeah, mind blown. Ooh, see, we learned so much That's the theater nerd in me. Absolutely, right there. My theater degree is coming in handy. Yes, yeah, I knew that before theater, but it's true. It came from Shakespearean time. It goes back all the way to the 1400s, I think. I don't know. Time's an illusion, just like gender. Which is why drag is so much fun now, because we in HireHeels, we celebrate all forms of drag. We have drag kings, we have hyper queens, which is a female, a cisgender female that is performing as not even cisgender, just needs to be a female. Female presenting, doing drag as well. And we celebrate the trans youth. It's so important everywhere. It's so important everywhere to celebrate all forms of art, and drag right now is the one that has the pedestal. So we are trying to push that. Yes, dressed as guy. There we go, dressed as guy, just the same thing, right? Theater nerds for the win. Yes, theater nerds for the win. I am a director, choreographer, and hair and makeup designer. And I also sit on the board for Front Row Center Players, which is a community theater company here in Calgary. And we are so excited to get back to the stage as well. And I don't know about y'all, but I finally booked my Broadway Across Canada tickets. And then I cried because I was booking live theater again. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So we can stop sitting in front of our computers. The reason why we chose to do digital performances as well for something like this is because I could sit here and lip sync, but like, where's the excitement out of that? It's also not that challenging. What was more challenging was learning how to build music videos like the one I'm about to share. So this is my performance. I'm going to put the disclaimer out there right away for everyone that's watching. This video does have strobe lights in it. There is heavy strobe lighting in this video. If you have any sort of issue with strobe lighting, please avert your eyes for this video. I don't want you to, but I understand completely. I like bright, flashy things, and I wore a lot of rhinestones, and I just thought the strobe light was appropriate. So I do apologize for the strobe light, but there is strobe light in this video. I'll say it one more time. There's strobe light in this video. I got in trouble once for not saying that, so I wanted to make sure there is strobe light in this video. This is my new favorite song right now. This album is fantastic. I love Kylie Minogue so much. So please welcome to the stage me performing Where Did the DJ Go by Kylie Minogue.
Oh, when the party's over, DJ. Looking so lovely, feeling so right. I've been working the whole day, waiting for the night.
I'm coming. This is the hold for applause moment. That was so much fun to create, and oh, there we go. I was posed like this when we started. That was so much fun to create, and we had an absolute blast hanging out in the studio and getting to just like dance like no one's watching, which was so much fun. Absolutely, come get me. Yes. Thank you so much for all the love in the video and all the love on Nada's video too. It means the world to us. We are just two dudes that like to dress like women and make people laugh and happy. And that was probably the best part of starting our Mother's Day grams and continuing them into the summer was bringing a lot of joy and happiness to a lot of people that may not have necessarily been that happy during a crazy pandemic Lovato. What was it? No, not a pandemic Lovato. It was a Panera Bread company. No, wait, it was a Pamela Anderson. No, it was a pandemic. That's where we are. We're at the end, hopefully, of a pandemic. And speaking of ends, we are also at the end of this beautiful day. So I'm going to do a huge thank you again to everyone who signed up and watched all the talks and visited the activations. They will be live for 24 hours for anyone that had tickets, so you can go back and watch anything that you may have missed. Be sure to visit the store, go to the expo, the floor show, the booths, whatever we are calling them today, because I've heard all of them. Thank you so much, Tana. Thank you for having me. This is such a cool experience. I am beside myself that we got to do this today. So it means the absolute world to get to share our love and passion for our art and our drag and our makeup and our digital editing skills as subpar as some might be. We are just so excited, and yeah, I have nothing else to say but a huge thank you to everyone that was part of the chat, everyone here that watched the show. The activations will be available for 24 hours and until June 30th. Will it be available in 24 hours and until June 30th? Thank you so much, Kurt. I appreciate that greatly. Thank you, Paige, for moderating today and being a part of this and seeing you on Sunday. We had a blast on Sunday. I know Nada and I were talking about it for hours after. We were like, that was way so much fun. It was so hot. It was so beautiful. What a cool venue. So again, it has been an absolutely terrific time. My name is Farrah Nuff. I'm born and raised here in Calgary, and I am going to reimagine how I look at the rest of the world after all the great things that we learned and saw today. So I'm going to sign off, and that's it for TEDxYYC. I know that there is quite a Q&A with the speakers after this, if I'm not incorrect. If I am incorrect, I apologize. I lied to you. I do it all the time. Like, lied to you that I'm a dude. I'm really a natural woman. And yeah, thank you so much for coming. You're amazing. It's happening now too. Yes, go ask some questions because I know we all have them. They're burning. They're burning in the back of our mind. Thank you everyone for an inspiring day. Absolutely. I'm going to sign on, and thank you. I'll see you next year, I hope.